What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I don't even know where to start this shit because it's been about I don't know, maybe about 2 years since I've uploaded a video. Yeah, I think it's been about I think it's two years since the last video that I uploaded. I think the last video that I uploaded was me working on my Can-Am, changing a belt. Yeah. Welcome back. You guys might ask, well, where I've been at. So life has been lifing, and yeah, I think that's the best answer that I can give you guys. But on a serious note, I just haven't really had time to be vlogging a lot. There really hasn't been much going on. Today we're gonna be working on this, but yeah. So one of the reasons why I haven't uploaded in a minute is because oh look, it's kind of sprinkling down here. But anyways, let's go back over here. One of the reasons why I haven't uploaded kind of a lot is because of my job. I used to have this job that I was traveling a lot. I was traveling Monday through Friday, and you know, the times that I was back home, you know, I was kind of spending time with the family. So yeah, that's why a reason why I haven't uploaded anything. There really hasn't been a lot going on. Yeah. Shit, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what to say. But anyways, today we're gonna be working on this. This thing doesn't have a motor. It decided to spin a rod bearing, and yeah, the motor took a shit on me. So, fuck the keys. Let's go get the keys. Anyways, I got the new motor for this right there. The motor's right there. I didn't really upload anything working on the motor. Honestly, I just got the motor last weekend. What you may call it. I've been working on it right after work. I haven't recorded anything because by the time I get out of work, my phone is pretty much almost dead. I didn't have a charger here, and yeah. I mean, yeah. So you guys can see this a whole. Oh, anyways, wait. Pause. So this is the second motor that I got. The first motor was a Gen 4, obviously, because that's a Gen 4 LS, that the block was kind of good and bad. The motor, my uncle decided to gave me that motor. He gave it to me for helping him do an LS swap. We traded like that, but unfortunately the motor was bad. It didn't have no compression. I have all the parts in here. Motor had no compression, so I needed a rebuild. Let me see. Put one of these pistons out. As you guys can see, all the pistons were seized. Can I get it? I tried everything. I tried putting some stuff down the cylinders through the spark plugs, ATF, WD-40, all the good stuff, and yeah, I just could not get the bearings. I mean the rings to let go, and yeah, just the engine didn't have compression. The pistons were not pistoning. The rings were not ringing. So yeah. And then after I decided to take the motor out, pull all the pistons, I'm like, yeah, man, you know what? If it ain't got no compression, then, you know, might as well just throw a new set of, rings on there. Throw a fresh new set of rings, throw some new rod bearings, new main bearings. But then I decided to pull, you know, all of that, and kind of find out that the block is good. You know, the block is technically good, but it had a pretty bad what do you call it? It had I'm not gonna do all this. I'm gonna see if I can just get you guys a does this thing have battery? No, it don't. Anyways, the block has, I'll put a picture up so you guys can see, but the block had a really bad scratch, or yeah, it looks like a scratch or something gouged one of the cylinder walls, and the engine had to go to the machine shop. They were gonna, they were either gonna try and hone it out, and if it was able to get honed out, cool, but the little scratch that it had was pretty deep. So honestly, I don't think a honing would have helped. I think it would have had to get bored out. So I didn't want to dump too much money into that, and I didn't feel like waiting the long time that the machine shops usually take with this kind of work. I think I was looking at a turnaround time about a month or two, and honestly, the truck has been down for I think it's been down for a couple months. Again, just because whenever the truck decided to let go, I drove it with the spun bearing about 45 minutes out to all the way where my uncle works. I mean, where my uncle lives, because he has like a piece of land, and in the back of his land, he has his own shop. So that's where I was gonna do the work on the truck. But yeah, so the motor was bad. We put it on there, it wouldn't start, and I decided to bring the truck back because it was a pain in the fucking ass going from Dallas all the way 45 minutes out to where my uncle lives. And then I would only get to work on it here and there, and then once I found out that the motor needed to be taken to the machine shop, it's just the truck just been sitting there for, well, the truck has been sitting at my uncle's for like 2 months maybe, and then it's been sitting here for another, I don't know, maybe 2 months. And I need to get this truck up and running. I don't know if you guys remember, but in some of my videos there used to be a Tahoe parked right there. It was a white Tahoe. That Tahoe was stolen. I decided to use it as a backup vehicle, and it fucking got stolen on me. The truck wasn't even all that, and it got stolen. Anyways, I need to get this truck up and running. So I found this right here. This is another Gen 4, and I got it at a freaking killer deal. And I think I got it at a very good deal for it being a focus 6.2. This is a 6.2, bruh. So found me a good 6.2. Where's this thing not focusing? Anyways, truck's right there. Oh yeah, I can't wait to tell you about this thing right here, Mike. So anyways, found this 6.2 at a freaking killer deal. I couldn't say no to it, so went to go get it last weekend, and this whole week after work I've been working on a little bit. I decided to reseal everything. I didn't change the head gaskets because I didn't feel like they needed to get changed. They still seem to be good. But I replaced oil pan gasket. I had to change the front timing cover gasket and front timing cover because these come with that AFM. They don't have a DOD, but they have an AFM. So I had to do the 3-bolt conversion for the cam sprocket, install the mic cam in there, timing cover. Like I said, fresh oil pan gasket, fresh valve cover gaskets, fresh intake gaskets. And it seems like the previous owner did a rear timing gasket, and I believe it seems like they put a new rear main seal as well. So I think I'm good on that. But if at one point it does leak, I have a brand new one, brand new gasket, brand new rear main seal, brand new rear main seal here with the cover. So it seems like it's good because it was like the cleanest part out of the whole engine. You guys can see it seems like they freshly did that, so we're gonna leave that. Hopefully it doesn't leak, and I hope the motor is good. Hope it's good. With the motor that my uncle gifted me, I did everything that I did to this, I did to the other motor. The only thing is that whenever I put the fresh new spark plugs in there, I don't know what in me decided to spin the motor over. I spun it over. The thing was spinning like if it ain't like it was spinning freely, bro. So I knew it was going to be a problem at one point, but I was like, man, you know what, maybe they just have a little bit of corrosion. Maybe once, you know, it starts spinning, they'll probably let go. Nope, we cannot get this thing started. So pull the motor, sitting there in the back. I'm gonna rebuild it at one point, probably sell it or just have it here as a backup in case this thing decides to take a shit. But yeah, so here we are. And as for that thing, I know a lot of people have been asking what's going on with the OBS. So the OBS, bro, the OBS. So unfortunately with the OBS, it is running now. Battery is completely dead. RIP to the battery. I need to put the charger under, charge it back up. But the last video that I uploaded about this truck, we were at the track. That was the last video that I put of the truck. Since that video, I've taken it, you know, to the track a couple times. I've raced it a couple times. The truck was running good. This thing was surprisingly fast for not being fully tuned, only at about 6-7 psi. This thing moves. Unfortunately, whenever I install the motor for like the third time, whenever I pulled it to replace the lifters, my dumbass didn't set the motor mounts correctly. So what ended up happening, the motor the motor mounts, like I said, I didn't set them correctly, so the engine ended up being pushed back quite a bit. And when that happened, it made the engine and trans obviously shift backwards. And whenever I was putting the drive shaft on, I noticed that it was like a pain. Like I could not get it to go into the yoke and the diff. I had to use a little crowbar. I'm like, man, I don't remember using a crowbar to put this, but it went on. But I thought that maybe I was having trouble putting it on because I did have it lifted in the front. Kind of find out that this whole time the motor was pushed back way too much. It was putting, you know, that extra stress, you know, because whenever you race or whenever you drive, your rear end shifts just the slightest back and forth. What ended up happening is, since the drive shaft went on under, like, I had to force it on there, it had no play to move back or forth. So it was putting a whole bunch of stress on the back of the engine, on the transmission, on the torque converter. I ended up damaging the engine. It ended up taking out a main bearing, thrust bearing, a main cap, and the crank. Had to get all that fixed, took it to the machine shop, we got it all fixed, rebuilt it. It's running good. I also decided to do quite a few little upgrades on the truck, so the engine doesn't look like it used to. So after I did all of that, I got this little turbo guard that I forgot his name on Instagram, but he gifted me this little turbo guard. Went ahead, got me a Holley high ramp. Ooh, look at that big ass spider. Ooh, it's coming right towards me with a thick, man, let me move my hand out the way. But decided to do a Holley high ramp. I got a LS3 throttle body. I got the I can't let go of the hood because that thing over there. But got the X-Link to adapt this throttle body to the high ramp. Relocated the battery to the back seat. Fixed a lot of the little wiring problems. Oh, well, not wiring problems, but just cleaned it up a whole bunch. And that's how she looks now. If I have time and if the battery charges up enough, I can do a quick little startup so you guys can hear it. I don't know if it has any gas in there, but we'll try to get it started for you guys. But anyways, yeah, that's the whole update with the truck. But now, after you know, all that driving with the drive shaft putting so much stress on the back of the engine, it apparently was putting a whole bunch of stress to the tranny as well. So now the tranny decided to take a shit on me. First gear is a neutral. It seems like it's just first gear. Second and reverse and everything else works good. So my uncle actually rebuilds transmissions, so I might pull it, take it over to him, see what's wrong, and then I'll buy the parts, and you know, maybe we can rebuild it between us. But anyways, let's get working on this truck. Let's get harmonic balancer installed, and yeah, I know that was kind of a lot to take in the first like 15 minutes of the video, but I feel like you guys deserve an update after 2 or whatever years it's been since I've uploaded a video. But anyways, I don't have a tripod. I lost all of my shit. I lost all my recording stuff, so I'm gonna try and set you guys up somewhere. We're gonna get harmonic balancer installed, and then I'll see how I'm gonna get this engine down there so we can install it on that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. Alright, well, it's in now. Woo! It's not hard, it's just a little time consuming because you have to get hardness out the way, certain things out the way, but it's not terribly bad. So now it's just about to, it's just all it is now is just put everything back together, put the motor mount bolts back on there, accessories, and yeah, every other good stuff. Put everything back, and hopefully this thing turns on. I don't know if it's gonna turn on because it's tuned for a 5.3. This is a 6.2, so hopefully it does turn on at least. And all that's gonna be left is my homeboy to come over, do the tune. But other than that, yeah. So let me try and find another spot to set you guys, and yeah. I swear to God, bro, I lost everything, so it's a little bit hard to record. But I'm gonna try to get back in these videos here and there, and try to get some more content for you guys. So let me find a spot to set you guys, and then we'll keep going. Damn, my bad. I didn't know my phone had stopped recording. But motor's pretty much in. Bolted down the tranny, all that good stuff. So I just need to throw on the bolts for the torque converter to the flywheel. Put the headers on, spark plugs on, gaskets, E-fans. Just hook up my radiator hoses. Other than that, I think it's pretty much almost done. Just need to make a quick run to the parts store, get some oil, get some other few things before I decide to start it. I need to find a way to adapt this PCV valve, because the one it has, it's a little bit different. So need to adapt that to that, and coil packs on, spark plugs, wire on, and then it should hopefully start today. Fingers crossed everything goes good. And then, you know, maybe later on, whenever I get some time, need to fix this wiring, throw some tape on there, make it look neater. The wire loom on these year trucks are fucking ass. Look at this. They're so brittle, they literally just break. So later on, I'm gonna clean all that up, make it look nice and purty. But for now, I just need to start. Just need to put a couple things back on there, and we should be good to go today. Hopefully it starts today, fingers crossed. So let me go make a quick run and then come back. All right, what's up guys? So whenever I got back, I didn't really record much. I just kind of started getting back to work on it, but for the most part, it's done. Got the headers put back on there, spark plugs, spark plug wires, head gaskets. Don't think that I didn't put them on, I just put some new ones on there. All the accessory drives, I just need to put the belt on, add some water to it, and I think we should be good to go. So again, I'm gonna head over to AutoZone, get some oil, and see if it want to start. So it's gonna be open header, just because whenever I put the passenger side header, I actually have to take the cross member for the tranny off to scoot the pipe back a little bit more. That way it's able to connect back on there. But other than that, I mean, it's okay. It's just going to be the first start. If I have time today, I'll put that back on. But for the most part, the truck is pretty much ready to go. Oh shit, I'm forgetting the booster vacuum line, so that's easy. I just gotta slide it. It's not a matter of fact, let's do it right now before I forget. So this one is just hold up. Oh, I fired it again. I just ate some McDonald's. All right guys, what's up? Got a little bit ahead, and took it for a test drive with Todo. It turns on and everything. I didn't record me finishing up the truck just because my phone is literally on like 6-7%, and the charger that I have in the truck charges hella slow. So the truck is pretty much done. All that kind of waiting for is just the tune. Just need to hit up my homeboy so we can get the tune. I didn't get a chance to even try and start the OBS, but I mean, as of now, everything seems to be good. The truck is running. I took it for a test drive. It seems to be running good, but yeah, you can tell from a mile away that this thing needs a tune. I also need to get the little O-rings for the AC lines and then recharge the system, because whenever I took it to my uncle, his ass decided that let's take all the Freon out. We have to take all the Freon out, but it is what it is. I was a little bit bothered with it, but it's all good. Headers are good. Well, the only thing that I am kind of missing at the bottom is a clamp. I have the clamp, it's just that I need the bolt for the clamp. Let's see if I can find it. It's somewhere in this fucking mess, bro. Yeah, it's somewhere in here. I don't know. Gotta look for it. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. It's a mess in here. You know, maybe whenever I get it re-registered and insured and all that good stuff, you know, I'm gonna hit up a homeboy. If not, I'll do it myself. I'll clean it. But yeah, there it is. 6.2 is installed. It's running. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm a little tired, hungry, waiting on my girl so we can go out and eat. Well, we're gonna go back home and just get a pizza because I'm tired. I don't know, so I going out. But it's all good now. I mean, truck is running. I guess I gotta show you guys, right? It does struggle a little bit to turn on, just because, like I said, it still needs to get tuned. It doesn't chop. The chop that it used to have is not there. All right, what's up, guys? So this video was meant to go up a couple days ago, but while I was doing the editing for the video and all that good stuff, I noticed that the last portion of the video didn't have any audio. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm over here, you know, trying to figure out, like, why is there's no audio in this mofo. Kind of turned out, I guess, I don't know if I messed with something on the settings when I press record, I don't know, but there is no audio whatsoever. So here we are, trying to finish up the video. But like I was saying in the last little bit before it cut off, you know, the truck doesn't chop like it used to, but that's because it needs to tune. Today I'm trying to get with my homeboy, see if we can get it tuned today. The truck needed some gas. It was literally on E. So when I got like a little bit of gas, throw it in there, and then on the way over there I'm gonna dump some gas in there. But the truck turns on and everything. I guess we can, it struggles to turn on. It takes a little bit of time to turn on. Again, that's because of the tune. But I guess I can, let me set you guys up somewhere so you guys can kind of hear it on this side, because it sounds pretty clean, honestly. Oh, camera seems to be very like always. So hold up. All right, hopefully you guys don't fall. Let me do a cold start on the thing. Here we go. There it is. Sounds pretty good, to be honest. But goddamn, like it's making my eyes cry right now with how far like the tune is off. It smells like a lot like gas, and it kind of makes your eyes cry a little bit. But it's running. Everything seems to be running good. Oil pressure and all that good stuff is good. Look at that. Over 40 pounds. Ooh, just 5 gallons got me about a quarter of a tank. I did throw a fresh new battery on this thing because the old battery that it had was like very weak and old. It wouldn't hold a charge. So I went and got a brand new battery. Walmart special. These are a little bit better. battery, so hopefully we have good battery for quite some time. But there it is after I don't know how long. It's running, sounds good. Has a small exhaust leak because one of the clamps has the bolt or the nut that goes on the bolt. I lost it, so I need to take the clamp and see if I can find the bolt, like in or the nut. I need to take the whole clamp, so I see if I can find the bolt, like in, I mean the nut in AutoZone or Ace Hardware or whatever. But there it is. Sounds pretty good. Can't wait to see what it sounds like after it gets tuned, you know. But anyways, I think this is where I'm gonna end off the video. I may or may not record when I'm over at my my homeboys getting it tuned, but just depends. I still need to fix a lot of this wiring and stuff, but I'll probably do that over the weekend. But other than that, the truck is back up and running. Hope you guys like this video, and I'm just gonna go ahead and end it off here. If I do decide to record whenever we're getting the truck tuned, well, you know, the video will keep going, and if not, then I guess I'll catch you guys on the next video. Don't know when I'm gonna upload something else. Like I said, stuff over here is pretty much dead. Ain't not much going on in Dallas, so until then, catch you guys on the next one.